Assalamualaikum. My name is Najwa binti Rahim as the first presenter.
And my name is Shafika binti Shamshahrul as a second presenter. Today we are going to present on the chapter Perception and Learning. The question is, during a diversity management session, a manager suggests that stereotypes are a necessary part of working with others. I have to make assumptions about what's in the other person's head, and stereotypes help me do that, she explained. It's better to rely on stereotypes than to enter a working relationship with someone from another culture without any idea of what they believe in. Discuss the merits of and problems with the manager's statement.
What is stereotypes? Does it exist in organization? What are the merits? And what are the problems?
Stereotyping often goes beyond the race, sex, national origin, color, religion as the basis for unfair generalization. Stereotyping among employees includes statements about employees from a certain generation and employees who embrace different philosophical views about work. Stereotyping often goes beyond race, sex, national origin, color and religion as the basis for unfair generalization. Stereotyping among employees includes statements about employees from certain generation and employees who embrace different philosophical view about work.
Merit of stereotypes. First, it can provide understanding the worker attitude. It can help the manager to manage and control the employees, referring to the task given to them. Second, they are helpful when we need to make a snap judgments when we don't have time to form a full impression of everyone we meet. Third, they enable us to remember information about people. Lastly, it enables us to fit in with our group and feel the sense of belonging.
Besides the merits, there are few problems of stereotyping. The first one is they do not accurately describe every person in a social category. For example, once we categorize someone as an accountant, the stereotypic features of accountants such as boring, antisocial, and others are transferred to that person even though we have not attempted to verify those characteristics in that person. The second one is it lays the foundation for discriminatory attitudes and behavior. Under this problem, there are two types of it. The first one is perceptual bias as unintentional systematic discrimination, whereby decision makers rely on stereotypes to establish notions of the ideal person in specific roles. The second one is stereotypes bias as intentional discrimination or prejudice, which people hold unfounded negative attitudes towards people belonging to a particular stereotyped group.
Scenario 1. A young white middle-class couple walk into a furniture store. They are greeted by a salesman who appear to be of Asian descent. The salesman offers the couple a good price of sofa, but they are suspicious and choose to buy higher price sofa from another store staffed by a white American. Stereotype: people of Asian descent are shifty and not as trustworthy. Prejudice: stereotype is generalized to all people who appear to be Asian, regardless of their actual heritage or citizenship. Discrimination: refusing to buy merchandise from the Asian salesman in his race. Socialism, racism.
Scenario 2. A taxi driver sees two people standing on the curb, both trying to hail a cab. One of the potential customers is a well-dressed professional woman. The other is a shabbily dressed craftsman. The taxi driver assumes the man is a bum, pulls up to the woman to give her a ride. Stereotype: anyone who is shabbily dressed is a bum and therefore has no money. Also, anyone who is dressed like a professional is wealthy. Prejudice: all lower-class people are less important. Discrimination: choosing to give the woman a ride based on the belief that the man is homeless and will not be able to pay the fare. Socialism, classism.
Conclusion. In this lesson, you have learned about stereotype or social assumption and how they are used in the workplace through real-life example. You also have explored positive and negative stereotypes, including how they are succeed and fail. Overall, stereotypes can be positive, negative, or neutral.